Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Resale Guy, coming to you with another video, long overdue video, so we're not going to waste any time. Let's get going. It's been a bit again. I've been doing not a lot of videos recently. I think I've only put up one video over the past month, taking a little time off YouTube, trying to get more things done around the house and some other things, and just kind of being lazy too, I admit. Those of you that have been around for a while, there have been a lot of you watching this channel for a while, and I put out a lot of videos, and every once in a while you just need that break. I did a video a couple weeks ago, took another couple week break. I think that's when I did it, and yeah, we're back again. Part of the reason why I'm back is because I had a lot of good sales this weekend. I wanted to share some of these items with you, not just the card sale stuff. Card sales been going really strong. This is the holiday weekend, so we had Veterans Day. So we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days of sales here. And this is how many cards. Cards already packed up, all ready to go. I did a lot of these yesterday while I was watching football and a few more this morning. I think a total of like 64, 65 cards, something like that. Total single cards going out. So that was pretty good. Sold some cool cards. I'm actually not doing a video on that Card Guy channel. Again, I haven't been doing a lot of videos, so I'm not sharing that over there either. I'd like to, but they're already all packed up and ready to go. So we're going to show you the thrifted goods, because I actually sold quite a few of those items, which has been different from the previous weekends where I've been selling mainly cards and only a couple thrifted goods. So I think this is kind of like showing that maybe Q4 is really here. Maybe people are doing some Christmas shopping already. I hope so, because yeah, these sales are pretty good. Let me get over on my screen. It's kind of dark in here today. It's 7:45 as I'm filming in this morning. I forgot one item that I just sold overnight, so let me go get that one too. All right, yeah, I got that item. So just in thrifted items, 14 items. So that's 4 days. So what is that? Do the math. 3 to 4 items per day, for a total of $675. So the dollar amount was really good. Sold some really cool items. Sports cards was another few $100s. So really, it was a pretty good sales weekend. I like that. Oh yeah, that was football. Bills won again. Go Bills. So yeah, let's get into these items. I'm going to look over at the screen. I'm going to leave the light on. I'm going to leave the screen on with the bright light shining on me so I can see the items that sold. First off, hey, I missed you guys. All right, let's check it out. This is the item that sold overnight. It is a glass mug. And I know it's kind of hard to see in here. So when I do the pictures, I put a piece of blue paper inside. You can use white paper. It doesn't matter what color paper you're using there. I like finding items like this that are basically like military unit or some sort of military theme on them. So let me get my glasses so I can read exactly what this says. This says USS Florida Strategic Deterrent, SSBN 728. You're not going to be able to really, you can kind of see it there. And then you can see a little image on the back. And you got some sort of depth chart here. So yeah, this was a Navy submarine unit. So this sold for $20. Picked it up for a couple dollars at a thrift store. That's usually the range that I'm selling these type of things for. I sold a couple coffee mugs earlier this year. Same sort of thing. Was military based, and not a lot of competition out there for those type of unique items. So happy to sell that. It really didn't take too long. I think it sold in about a month, so not bad. All right, this was the kind of the surprising sale of the weekend. I've had this in the store for a little while. It's been on the shelf back here, kind of like my little, I don't know, it's kind of where I display some of the cooler items that are in my store. This dude right here, maybe this will be my thumbnail. I don't know. Kick him in, dude. All right. So yeah, this is just a rubber duck for Kikkoman's soy sauce. He's got a little bottle right there in his hand, and it says it on the bottom. There's only one comp out there on eBay that sold, and it sold for like $40-some. Kind of crazy. This being used, I did list it at $50. It's been in the store for a while. Somebody sent me an offer for $25, and I went ahead and took it. $25 for rubber duck. I ain't turning that down. I ain't turning down that kind of money for rubber duck. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I'm sure it was a couple dollars. All right. Another find that I've had recently that you guys haven't got to see because I haven't been doing videos is at one of the local thrift stores. I found a bunch of Thomas the Tank Engine, if you want to get technical. a bunch of brand new old stock items. I think there were like 11 of them. They were $1 a piece. $1. Crazy. So instantly when I did this, a couple of them sold for, I think one sold for like $100 and some dollars, and another one sold for like 80 or 90. So crazy money on some of those. Those were the rarer pieces in there. I think everything else I have now is kind of, we'll just say more common, but still nice and pricey because it is vintage. Let's see, it's 2005. Not quite vintage. 2005. 2005 isn't vintage. Oh, it seems like it was just yesterday, but that was almost 20 years ago. All right, so first up, we just got the basic Thomas. Thomas the Tank Engine, brand new, sealed in the package, $29.99. This dude sold for $30. Yeah, pretty good there. $1 to 30. I wish I had hundreds of those sales every day. Next up, we got the aquarium cars. It says right there, aquarium cars. So I think one of them has a shark. You can see that, and the other one has like, is it a squid? Octopus? Octopus, a purple. Oh, I don't know. Too much glare. Purple octopus in there. So yeah, brand new and sealed. This one was just a little bit less. Even though there's two cars, it's not Thomas. Thomas is the main dude. $24.99 for that one. So we got $30, $55 for those two. That's really good. Really good. All right, next item to sell. You know I like to sell helmets. Not a football helmet, though. This is a climbing, like hiking type helmet. First one of these I've ever seen. I've actually never even seen one of these in the store before, but it was in pretty nice shape. And yeah, I went ahead and bought it. Paid a few bucks for it. Let me scroll down on my screen to see what it sold for. $25. Another $25 sale. This will be nice and easy. Hard helmet there, so it's not like it's going to get damaged during shipping. Like I said, it was in really, really, really nice condition. And yeah, I'll sell any kind of helmet. I don't care if it sells. As long as it sells for decent money. I think it was about $5, $6. Turned it into 25. You can see all the stuff I got stacked back up there. We got a little ways to go. All right, a couple more clothing items, but these have a little sports theme to them as well. See if you can figure this one out before I tell you. Can you figure out what this Hawaiian shirt is? That's the DraftKings logo. DraftKings. Now, they didn't send this to me or anything. I do use DraftKings quite a bit. And yeah, just found this at the thrift store. Thought it was pretty cool and unique. It's size large, little bit too small for me. And this sold, I think this was another $25 sale. Let me scroll over. And it was $30. That's better than $25. So $30 sale for this DraftKings Hawaiian t-shirt or button-up shirt. Again, kind of a cool, unique item. And again, when I'm buying clothes, it's going to be something cool, unique, different. I'm not just buying regular t-shirts and polos and stuff like that. That's not my thing. I don't really like selling clothes, but if it's in my realm of interest, then it's definitely something that I'll pick up. All right, this next one has been in my store for a long time. I don't even know. It's one of those items that it could have been 2 years. It could be 6 years. I lose track of time on some of these items. But this here is a football jersey, obviously. Let me scoot back a little bit so you can see the full thing. Football jersey. And let me show you the brand tag down here. We got an Adidas tag right there. And number 24, Arizona State University. We got the nice game cut here. This one sold for $100. $100 for this ASU team issued jersey. I was able to go back and match the player and the year. So this was 2002 jersey, and the player that wore 24 that year was Lamar Parker. I assume he was like, 24 could be a defensive back. It could be a running back. I forget which position he played, but yeah, I found quite a few different team issued jerseys through the years, and that's another one. They don't sell really fast, obviously, because this one I said took several years to sell. So $100 for that, $100 sale. Now, if I look correctly, the buyers is zero feedback, and I know a lot of people get scared away by that. I don't really care. The only thing that I do differently on an item like that, especially since it's a little more expensive, I will insure it. And I'll make sure that it has signature confirmation. Not that fully protects you. They could still say they didn't get it, and somehow eBay will side on their part. But just spend a few extra dollars, and I'm going to cover myself, make sure that there's no issues on that one. All right, now I got the heaviest item, even though it doesn't look like it would be that heavy. Actually, I did show this item, I think, in the last video that I did. Do you remember? Did anybody watch that video? Do you know what's in this box? All right, well, this is it says down on the end, a fly tires vise. So for people that make fishing flies, this is a little, like almost like a little tripod thing that they clip their little thing in there, and then they can do their little, I don't know, I've never made a fly before, but it's pretty cool. You'll see the pop up here, what it looks like. This sold for really, really good money. Picked it up for $5. $5 at the thrift store, and it sold for 80. 5 to 80 for a fly fisher's vise by D.H. Thompson. So if you ever see these, even used, they're going to sell for good money. This one I'm pretty sure was brand new, but I listed it as used just because it was open box and I didn't know the history of it. But $80, $80. I like $80. All right, another item that's been in the store for a while, which kind of surprised me, because usually when you have brand new kitchen appliance type stuff or kitchenware, Glacier Bay, good brand, usually sells pretty quickly. This one didn't. It took quite a while. Maybe it's just the fact that it's a water faucet, not that you're actually going to get just water. It's not your regular spout. I don't know. I don't know these things. But sold for $25. Took quite a while to sell. I think I spent like $7 or $8 for this, so it wasn't a huge profit item. But anything that's brand new sealed like that, that's just regular household goods, I'm probably gonna buy it. It's getting warm in here without the fan, which is weird. Every time I close this door, somehow it totally changes the airflow in this house. Man, it gets warm. I'm wearing long sleeves because it's cold outside. It's like 60 degrees outside or something. Not terrible here in Arizona, but cold when you're used to 100 and 110 degrees. But yeah, I have to turn this fan on for a sec. And while I'm up, I might as well grab the next couple items. All right, first one. A lot of you know the game Guess Who, and I've sold a few of these through the years. Sometimes I'll take them out to my collectibles booth and sell them out there if it's just the base game. But this was a special edition of the Semper Curiosus Mythical Society. I don't know what that is. I didn't look it up. I didn't really care. I just looked at the comps and saw that this one sells pretty good. But this one, boom. Yeah, it's got a lot of damage to the box. It's still new and sealed. Well, partially sealed. And I disclosed all that because normally this thing sells for about 40 to 50, and I sold it for 25. So sold it at a little bit of a discount. Someone's saving some money, but still getting the game. If that's all they want to do is play it, well, then who cares if your box has a little bit of damage to it? Sold that. And the next blah, blah, blah. The next one is a Little Play Nurse by Transogram. Transogram, Little Play Nurse. I got this from a friend. This wasn't really thrifted, but one of the guys that gets me a lot of collectibles and stuff. Let me see how you open this thing. Oh yeah, there's a latch on the side, a metal latch with a handle. And this is kind of crazy. This is like new old stock. I don't think this thing's ever been played with. This thing is in amazing condition. So you got your little diploma up there. So you went to Nurse University, and you got your little stuff here. You got your little bottle, your glasses. I don't know. You can give somebody a shot right there. Some bandages. I don't know. I think this thing's really cool. And it took a long time to sell. So I think it took a year for this thing to sell. And it sold for $30. So cool vintage toy. Really nice shape. I mean, there are some little flaws on the box, a little wrinkling and stuff. But I don't know. I like stuff like that. I like things that are neat and unique. And I'm just always amazed that stuff from, I think that's from like the 60s. Yeah, from the 60s, that it can keep in such good condition. Because if I had any toys, not that I played Little Nurse when I was a kid, but yeah, I would have destroyed it. All right, next item for sale, or then the next item that's sold is the Kasori. I showed this in another video that I said I picked it up and I knew it would sell come around Christmas time, even though, again, it's not a huge profit margin item. I paid like $7-ish for it, and it sold for 25. So cool little item there. It's just a little mug with a warmer that you can keep your coffee or cocoa or tea or whatever you drink warm while you're sitting at your desk. Speaking of drinks, let's say I need a little drink here. Just regular boring Diet Coke today. No Monster, no weird drink today. Next, all right, these next ones are pretty cool. Fortnite action figures, 7-inch figures. So these are pretty cool. Let me see if I can pull one of them out of here without messing things up. Look, we got Peely. Any of you play Fortnite? I used to play Fortnite. I like Fortnite. I just don't have time to play video games. So yeah, 7-inch figures. These are really nice articulate figures, and there's 4 different ones in here. There's Peely, there's Ripley, there's Kit and Havoc. You guys know those characters. And all their accessories plus some extra ones. So yeah, there's one day where I found 2 different Fortnite bags at a thrift store. The other one sold. Those were the smaller, cheaper figures. These were the bigger, more expensive ones. $50. $50 for 4 figures. Got them all boxed up, ready to go. All I got to do is maybe throw a little piece of bubble wrap on the top. And that one's ready to go. So yeah, I like Fortnite figures for $50. Who doesn't like $50? Do you like $50? Yes, you do. All right, here's the last item. Oh, sadly, we're on the last item, and kind of fitting that we wrap up with some Lego Friends Holiday Ski Slope and Cafe 41756. Did I get the right one? Okay. Now this one, this came in a box at the store, like the regular box that came in, and it was big, but it was water damaged. The instruction manual was so water damaged, I just threw it out, and there was one bag missing, or part of one bag missing. So you can see here, the bags are still sealed. Bags 2 through like 7, however many were, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags were still sealed. And then there was some loose parts in here. So I just described it that way, that it was missing most of bag 1, if not all of bag 1. And that's what you get. So you're going to need to do some part finding if you want to complete the set. So I sold it for $30. I think if it was complete, I think this was like a $70 or $80 set. So it was pretty expensive complete, especially if it was new in the box and all that. But I still got $30 for it. I think I paid like $7. A lot of $7 purchases, and it was because that box was water damaged that they had it priced so cheap at the store. All right, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. What did I say? 14 items. 14 items, $675. So just in that's a pretty good average price for these items. Let me see if there's anything sitting around here that I show you that I picked up. Let me show you a couple things back here. Actually, there's one up here real quick. I thought this was kind of cool, but I found this just a little bit too late. This is a candle or a wax warmer, but it's not Scentsy. This is made by Gold Canyon. I didn't realize they also made warmers as well. So Gold Canyon. Found this right after the holiday. This was only $2.99, and I think this one goes for like 30-ish. I would probably normally take something like this to my collectibles booth and sell it, just so I don't have to ship it, and it wobbles around. Right after the holiday, I found it, right after Thanksgiving. So I'm not sure. My wife may actually want this one. I think it's kind of cute looking, so we'll see if she wants that. And last week, the thing that seemed to be following me around were like RC cars. Now, I mean following me around just means that it seemed like I was finding them everywhere. I've sold a few in the past that were, I'll just say vintagey, like the Radio Shack types. And I think this one was Sears. Yeah, this one, it says right here, it kind of faded off, but it says Sears on here. I thought this one was really cool looking. Little like dune buggy looking thing. I didn't comp these at all. A lot of times with this type of stuff, if it's just a few dollars, I'm not going to worry about it, just because, again, when it's stuff that I like tinkering with, I like getting them home, seeing if they work, playing around with them. Here's another one, little F1 car. Cool colors here with the big Goodyear on the top. This one didn't have the remote, but it might be sold as parts only if I can't test it. I'll throw some batteries in, see if it does anything. Here's another one. I don't know if that's Nico or Nico, however you want to pronounce it, but we got a little pickup truck. Got a cool pickup truck there. So I got some testing to do. Well, I don't know if I'll get to it today. Maybe later this afternoon. There's a chance. I need to get these out of here so they're not taking up space in my office, but that's the kind of thing I've been picking up lately. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I'm not going to make this one totally super long or anything. Wanted to get it out, get it edited, and get it to you here on Tuesday. Usually these come out on Monday, but it's Tuesday because we had the holiday. And in about 20-some minutes, I got to go head out to my daily stop at the thrift store, see if I can find any more good stuff, because that's the store that I'm going to is the store that I found like these at, and then pretty much always finding good deals there. So I've been stopping there pretty much every morning recently. That's been my main thrift stop. So hopefully I'll go find something today, and I can tell you about it later, another day. All right, that's it. I hope you all have a great week. I hope you had a great weekend. And what's coming up? We got Thanksgiving pretty soon. I better get another video out before Thanksgiving. Uh, yeah, because that would be, see, today's the 12th, so that would be 2 weeks without a video. We're going to try not to do that. We're going to try to get back to my regular schedule, but at least one video a week and all that. So thanks to you that came back and watched and didn't just say, Mike's not making videos. Forget that guy. I'm not going to go to that channel anymore. But don't forget, I do have that card guide channel, even though I haven't been putting out a lot of videos over there. Make sure you go over there, check that one out, and subscribe, and go back and watch an old video. Let me see how many videos I have. I'm going to go over on YouTube. We're going to go check it out to see how many videos I have made through all my years here on YouTube. I think I'm like 5 years into YouTube. Yeah, I never would have thought I would have done 5 years on YouTube. Let's go to content. See if it tells me how many videos if I just click on there. It doesn't tell me. I have to go to my channel. 641 videos. I have made 641 videos. That is crazy. That is crazy talk. Yeah, let's go. Let's do a little explain. I make this video longer because that's what I do at the end of these. We're gonna sort by most popular. Let's see what video has the most views. How to turn a square box into a rectangle. That's definitely by far been the one that I see gets the most views. 89,000 views. After that, my next best one is how to ship a baseball hat. How to ship a hat. 28,000. So some pretty good views on a couple of those videos there. My how-to series, those ones have done really well. And when I was searching, I saw that there is another person that has a channel called That Reseller Guy. Look at this. Let me see if I can flip this around so you can see. Look. Oh, hold on. Can you see it? That Reseller Guy. That's me. Then look, That Reseller Guy. There's another one out there. Imposter. I don't know. Did I have my channel before his? Either way, I have 641 videos. He only has 12 subscribers. Let me see. Yeah, That Reseller Guy, and he's showing how to use a kitchen timer. He's using a kitchen timer, and he's called That Reseller Guy. Come on. All right, that's it. A little fun at the end of the video. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I do appreciate you all coming here and supporting me and watching these videos. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.